Welcome to Dwarven Kegger.
As a matter of fact,
Opa! Opa! Welcome to October, everybody. Let's get it going with an Octoberfest.
this is Great Lakes Brewing Company's Octoberfest with a K.
Big fan of Great Lakes overall.
They've always had.
Their Elliott Ness is amazing.
Edmonds Fitzgerald is really good.
It's great.
So this comes in at 6.5 ABV and about 20 IBUs.
Love an Oktoberfest. Honestly, one of my favorite kinds of beer. I'm a huge Oktoberfest guy.
Chili. Head on that bird.
Before you take a sip, I know you already know mine, but what is your favorite kind of Oktoberfest? Favorite brand?
I'm not. I don't really know. Let's drink this one, and I'll let you know if it's there.
Ooh.
Oh, that smells.
Ooh. Malty.
Caramely.
A marzipan?
It smells like a German guy taking a piss.
Nutty. Great. What are the? Did you give him the? I went.
Yes,
got
I
back.
did.
Okay. All right. Boy, that looks great. That looks like an Oktoberfest.
Smells good. My favorite pumpkin beer was the old style that we had.
Man, that was great.
It was surprising that old style had a pumpkin beer.
We should have filmed. We did actually we were in a liquor. What do you want to call that? It's not like just a straight up liquor store. It's like a superstore, right?
Yeah, it was. A place around here called Benny's.
Benny's.
Look it up. Or what was it? Liquor Barn in like the
Liquor Barn,
the Cincinnati
Friar
/
Tuck's.
Yeah,
It's
places like that.
Yeah, it's basically a liquor store the size of a
Barn.
barn. Yeah.
No, it's like maybe the size of like a smaller Kroger or a smaller
It's like a smaller
Myers,
a small grocery store just full of
booze and this one the Benny's that we go to has a walk-in humidor as well.
It is very nice, and it has a tasting room. Well, we were just there picking up beer, I think probably for reviews, and they had a pumpkin beer tasting thing, and the old style.
It was pumpkin / Oktoberfest tasting.
That's right, but the old style pumpkin ale taste. I've never had a pumpkin beer that delivered so hard on the pumpkin flavor
and
flaky crust. You wouldn't think that just drinking.
I mean, it tasted like you were drinking a pumpkin pie. It had spices in there and everything.
Incredible.
And it wasn't overpowering
Oh my goodness.
Some of these beers, like pumpkin beers or whatever, they try to throw like handfuls of nutmeg in it, and this one was just so well balanced.
It was perfect.
It was good. Anyway, so back to the.
I dreamed about that beer.
Ready?
Now let's get in there. Oh, that's wonderful. That is really good. I'm a big fan of that. Well, what is that? It leads off with what? Hold on. Ma'am. You're getting a lot of malt in that.
Yeah.
A lot of malt.
For 20 IBUs, it's
a little bitter.
Yeah.
It's a little bitter.
It's more than I would prefer. For an Oktoberfest, it's more than I would prefer.
I guess it's a little more bitter. It's not as bitter as like the Revolution Brewing.
Oh,
There's this damn near 50 IBUs for an Oktoberfest. I do not like it that.
That's probably one of my least favorites.
My favorite is Central Waters.
Central Waters is very
Oktoberfest is probably one of my favorite. Most well-balanced.
Favorite Oktoberfest.
Liney's is good.
I would honestly, it's probably Riggs. It's the local. It's Riggs. That's my favorite Oktoberfest.
Riggs
I've ever
is
had.
good. We've reviewed some of their beers before. They're very good.
They're starting to branch out, guys. So if you
give me
if you live around the Illinois area, they're starting to branch out.
But give me a big brand. Big brand.
I mean, Central Waters.
That's out of
so
Michigan.
if you guys have to go and pick yourself up an Oktoberfest, it's not like a local or like a straight up actual German Oktoberfest from Germany. Try Central Waters.
And then if you like to stay somewhere in the middle of those two, you can do your Sam Adams, which is a little heavier, a little more bitter. And then you've got, if you want less of all the intensity, you can go with like a Leinenkugels. Those are good too. Revolution, it's a good beer. It's just not a good Oktoberfest in my opinion, just because it's a little too much. This is pretty good. It comes in with a lot of maltiness. It comes in with like a kind of a slight roasty flavor.
Yeah,
maybe too roasty though, because you're getting bitter.
You're
getting a lot of bitter. So to me, that says.
But the color is beautiful.
It's
a beautiful Oktoberfest.
Good presentation. What was our ABV on this?
It is 6.5.
6.5 completely acceptable. When you're getting into ambers,
I just wish
and
that 6.5 covered those 20 IBUs a little bit better, because it tastes like there's more than 20 IBUs in there.
Here's what I'm saying: if you would have made this 7.5, you'd have damn near had a perfect Oktoberfest, because that would have been more than enough, not only to add a little tingle to your wingle, but it would also cover up some of that bitterness. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything past tingle for your wingle. Trying to get you to explain that to me real quick.
We're gonna put that on a T-shirt, Dwarven Kegger Original, tingle for your wingle.
Along with Street Entrepreneur.
Yes.
And there was something else too.
Copyright.
Yeah. Don't steal our shit.
Yeah.
We were gonna get one that says Mustard Bus. Sucks at eating.
No, we were gonna say it was gonna say like mustard bus really big, and then under it it's gonna say sucks at eating. Did I lose my Chewbacca? Oh, I lost my Chewbacca. I lost my Chewbacca pin.
Wait, where's the? No, it's still there. Here you go, sweetheart. I got
Are you gonna put that on there? What would you give this?
This one is probably.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This one is probably I'd say a solid 3 for me. I wouldn't put any higher than that, just because I don't really care for that bitterness in my Oktoberfest.
I'm gonna give it a 3.3 on potential. Normally I would just give it a 3, but like I said, if you would have bumped the ABV on
but they
this,
didn't.
They didn't, but the potential is there.
Well, here,
there's some beers that don't even have potential. They're so far off the mark that
here's
you can't
the
say
thing,
that
though.
shit.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, we thought that we were reviewing one of. Oh, fuck that was. But is that my phone?
Yes,
one of the most
yes,
perfect. One of the most perfect beers with that. The blueberry maple stout. I mean, we said the only way they could improve on it is if they made an imperial blueberry maple stout, and they did. And we gave. I think that our review got erased, but I think we hit a 5.
Oh,
it was a
5.
solid.
It was an easy 5.
It was a 4.8 before that.
It did everything that it was.
Phenomenal.
It did everything that it was supposed to do. It was perfect. But like I said, I give us a 3.3 just based off of potential. But I'm not upset with what you gave it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Dan, you know.
No, wait, here, look. It's right here. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and if you are looking for a way to support the shenanigans that we have here at dwarvenkegger, please hit us up on that Patreon link down below. There's also going to be another link down there to specifically our new OnlyFans, and then we are going to also let you know about our budget booze reviews,
Wildly cheap wine reviews,
our cigar reviews,
and all the shenanigans in between. Why? Because we love making content for you. So if you want a solid Oktoberfest, this is fine, especially if you don't mind a little bitter. But
now I will say this: I'm gonna read the little description here that it talks about.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Just because this might put it to a 3.1 for me. I like this.
Go ahead.
Prost! Our take on the classic German style is a celebration of maltiness packed with rustic autumnal flavors to put a little more oomph in your oompapa. Oompapa, oompapa, oompapa.
Till next time, guys. Cheers.
Oompapa, oompapa.